Going down, worlds. Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today we're checking out Phil Collins. I Don't Care Anymore for the first time ever. Yeah, saying I don't care anymore is actually kind of powerful. Struggle with that in life, always wondering what people are thinking about me or whatever, And then the funny thing is, as you become more of a public figure, you really can't care because it can become super overwhelming. I was a public figure since I was like 18, but you still is different with social media, because I was a public figure before social media. So I don't know, it's different. And I still struggle with that personally, just kind of saying I don't give a F or I don't care. That's actually, as reckless as it can be, it's actually very powerful, and it can be very powerful for your life. So I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about here, but just saying I don't care anymore in the title, that's how it resonates with me from the jump. Anyways, we got a classic intro with Phil Collins playing the drums, which if you haven't seen my first time reaction to his performance in the air tonight, you will find out that I didn't know he was a drummer until that reaction. People started going crazy. I don't know why people think they're like, I don't know. I don't know what you guys think of me, but no, never knew he was a drummer. I never listened to Phil Collins. That just wasn't, I didn't come up listening to that type of stuff, I get it. Maybe because it was around you all the time. You just think everyone listens to, I don't know. But I think some of my comments are funny. They're just, I don't know. It's crazy. Anyways, we're checking this out for the first time. Haven't seen the video, haven't heard the song. If you guys are here for a first-time reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, let me get the logo down. Pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, I've been doing movie reactions and travel vlogging over there, but over here is where I do all the music and the music reactions. If you guys want access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description to the membership. Gives you early access. I update it every day, and there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released yet, so you could have some fun in there. Regardless, thank you guys for your support. Huge shout out to all the members on the channel helping me keep those lights on. Let's get it popping. Cool. Let's peep this. This is on Phil Collins' official YouTube channel. Go over there and watch this without me, right? What I'm doing is never a substitute for the original. I'm going to push pause, interrupt the song, talk, make commentary, and that's what people come for, the actual reaction and the conversation. However, it's important to support the original the way it was intended. So go check that out on his channel. And let's see what we got here. This is Phil Collins. I Don't Care Anymore. It's interesting starting out like that. It's not like a tribal drum, but it's like a calling, and it's very dry, and then the synths just kind of come in. I don't know. Interesting.
I don't care what you say. I don't play the same games you play. 'Cause I've been talking to the people that you call your friends, and it seems to me there's a means to an end. They don't care anymore. And as for me, I can sit here and buy my time. I got nothing what you say. We never played by the same rules. Anyway, I won't be there anymore. Get out of my way, let me by. I got better things to do with my time. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore.
Yo, first and foremost, I got it wrong because I thought he was playing the drums, but he got a homie playing the drums. So shout out to the homie playing the drums. But yo, I felt like the drums are like the staple in this, kind of leading the way, like the torch of this track. You know, it's like a march, like I'm marching into war, like because of what he's saying with these lyrics, and it's so dry, cut, and straightforward. And the messaging is powerful. Like I was going into a little bit of a rant at the beginning of not caring anymore. But like this is powerful. This is like, hey, like I'm making my comeback. It's a comeback story. And like I don't care how much you drag me through the mud. Like it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna stunt. Also the build up, starting with the drums and this build up with the synths and everything. Like there's just a consistent build up. I really feel like I'm marching into war, and you kind of are at war with yourself when you're saying stuff like this, because it takes a lot to just let go and just say, hey, I don't care, F what people are talking about, especially when they dogpile you, right? Because essentially, I don't know, I don't know much about, I know that In the Air Tonight was about his divorce, right? And so I don't know if this is a continuation of that. I don't know when this dropped. Again, people know I don't really do research before the reaction because sometimes it spoils the interpretation for me, right? Like I want to have my own thoughts of when I hear something initially. I don't want Google or AI to be like, yo, this was meant, blah. I just don't want that. I just want to go in, right? So I don't know the context in the sense of his relationship or what this is pointed at something specific. The writing is, you know. But saying I don't care anymore, and when I talk about the dog pile, it's like someone telling all these people things about you that might not be true or are manipulated to get those people to like dislike you as well. That's the dog pile I'm speaking of. And he's just like, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna get it cracking, dog. That's wild, man. This is good. I mean, what does Phil Collins do that isn't good? But this is like powerful. Like this, I think this can be listened to at any stage of your life. Period. This is a confidence builder, in my opinion.
I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Well, I don't care now what you say. 'Cause every day I'm feeling fine with myself. And I don't care now what you say. I'll do alright by myself, 'cause I know. Cause I remember all the times I tried so hard, and you laughed in my face 'cause you held me cause you don't care anymore.
We got the guitar kind of creeping in here now. Maybe I missed it earlier, but I'm hearing it now. I think it's just coming in, but if I missed it, I'm trying not to deal with an onslaught of comments saying some bullshit because I don't care anymore. Yo, this is kind of aggressive. Like he's kind of like, yeah, like you can sense it and feel it. Like he's kind of like getting in his bag right now. Like, yeah, bitch, I'm back. Okay, Phil.
And I really ain't bothered what you think of me, 'cause all I want of you is just to let me be. I don't care anymore. You hear, I don't care no more. I don't care what you say. I never did believe you much anyway. I won't be there no more. So get out of my way, let me by.
he's hitting him with that soul. But I can only imagine. I don't know what he was going through or if it's relevant, but this had to be therapeutic. I feel like this is therapeutic for me. The other thing that I'm noticing as I'm listening to it, I think this is all live audio here. I think this music video is live audio. And if I go check out the album version, it probably sounds even cleaner. And this sounds fire. Y'all let me know. I could be tripping, but this sounds like live audio. And Phil Collins' voice is so distinct. He's one of those ones. You know, we talk about these pockets of signature sounds that like start, having similarities. I've given these examples before. I think we've talked about Three Doors Down, Creed, Nickelback, Stained, Puddle of Mud. Like they had the signature sound of that time, They all sounded a little different, but, you get what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus to make an example, but, like, that I feel like that's a pretty good example to, like, really highlight and appreciate how distinct Phil Collins' voice is. Like, there's never, the moment he comes on now, so, now I'm starting to notice this music when I go out and I'm, just whatever. And I'm like, oh, I probably have heard some of this stuff before. I just wasn't paying attention to it. But now I notice. And I'll be like, I'll tell my wife, oh, that's Phil Collins. This is this song, and I might know the name. Or I'll be like, oh, this is Phil Collins. I can tell by his voice. I've never heard this one. Maybe I should react to it, Kind of wild, but his voice is so distinct. And what's funny is I always hear Phil Collins music in fine dining restaurants and in hotels. Like the hotel restaurant, the hotel hallways, and fine dining restaurants. I really pick up on that. Like, it's one of those things where I hear Phil Collins more than a lot of other artists in those certain scenarios, which is actually kind of funny.
I don't care no more. You listen, I don't care no more. No more. Oh, yeah, You know I don't care no more. Don't care
carried us through the whole track.
No more, no more, no more, no more.
Yeah, the drums carried us through the whole track on that one, on some marching to war type stuff. So, you know what's funny about this? There's a nuance for me here. Anyways, there's a nuance for me here. I have to be honest with you guys. I love the concept of this track. Lyrically, I love Phil Collins' voice. But if I'm being honest with you guys and myself, I didn't love the music. The music was this doesn't have a ton of replay value for me unless I'm going through this situation. If I'm going through this situation, it's perfect because it's almost like this war thing. Like I'm going to war with this idea of finally shedding and letting go and not caring about all this bullshit that's going on in my life. This is perfect when I'm going to war type stuff. But just for like everyday replay value, trying to get my vibe right, this is not it for me. And I didn't love musically, like the production was cool, but I didn't love it, you know? But I loved the concept and the messaging and his vocals, the way he delivered his vocals. Again, this is not, I don't think, the way the album record sounded. So maybe if I listen to the audio, it might sound a little cleaner or whatever. But, you know, this is, like I said, man, I'm not trying to get on here and pander and be like, everything, every artist I react to is gold, right? Because that just, I mean, it makes reactions shitty. Like if you can't trust me, that I'm going to just tell you how I honestly feel. So that's the truth. But there's a lot of power here. This is very powerful, and it's therapeutic. I can put myself in this position and see myself singing this as a therapeutic thing. And that's why I love the messaging and the concept of this. But again, production wise, I'm just like, it's cool. It's cool. Just not my favorite like dog. We're really rocking with Phil Collins on the channel. Like his production's amazing. What are we talking about? You know? So when I hear something like this versus some of the great joints that I love from Phil Collins, I can't act like this is up there with it. But concept and message wise, it definitely is. It's definitely up there in that aspect, in my opinion. You guys, let me know. Let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you go to the original art and check it out. Also, tap it in the comments. Let me know what else I should be checking out because I do listen to y'all. Anyways, thanks for rocking with me. I'll see you guys on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boy.